Among the world's top retirement destinations, the Caribbean islands consistently stand out, not only for their climate and scenery, but also for their accessibility, established expat communities, and variety of legal pathways for long-term living. The region's proximity to North and South America makes travel manageable for visiting family or handling personal affairs back home. Many islands operate in similar time zones, and English is widely spoken, making the transition easier for retirees. Warm temperatures year-round and abundant sunshine encourage an outdoor lifestyle that naturally promotes physical activity and mental well-being. However, not all Caribbean islands are the same. Some offer a more resort-style, energetic atmosphere, while others provide a peaceful environment with beautiful natural landscapes and less crowded beaches. The cost of living also varies significantly from one island to another. Some destinations are better suited to high net worth individuals because of expensive housing and high import taxes on goods. Others, however, are far more affordable, with lower costs for housing, groceries, utilities, and everyday services. Ultimately, choosing the best Caribbean island for retirement comes down to your personal preferences, lifestyle, and budget. Hey guys, I'm Jack. What's up, and welcome back to the channel. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest videos. Now let's get started. Number 1, the Bahamas. For those who can comfortably afford it, the Bahamas ranks among the very best retirement destinations in the Caribbean. It offers one of the region's most refined and well-established environments for retirees seeking luxury, stability, and financial advantages. The appeal begins with its geography. More than 700 islands and cays, crystal clear turquoise waters, and a warm tropical climate, moderated by refreshing Atlantic breezes throughout the year. What truly sets the Bahamas apart, however, is not just its natural beauty, but also its infrastructure, international accessibility, and tax-friendly environment. With direct flights from Nassau to Miami taking less than an hour, retirees can remain close to major North American cities while enjoying what feels like a permanent island getaway. That said, the Bahamas is not a budget retirement destination. Residency is generally available through investment, most commonly by purchasing qualifying real estate, with investment thresholds typically beginning at around $750,000. As a result, it is best suited to individuals and families with substantial financial resources who value security, exclusivity, and long-term stability. One of the country's greatest advantages is its favorable tax system. There is no personal income tax, no capital gains tax, no inheritance tax, and no wealth tax, making it especially attractive to retirees who rely on investment income, dividends, or pensions and wish to preserve more of their long-term wealth. Number 2, Barbados. An island nation in the West Indies, Barbados is one of the Caribbean's true gems. Its turquoise waters and golden beaches perfectly match the tropical lifestyle many people dream of enjoying in retirement. The island's rich culture reflects a blend of African, European, and North American influences. Its capital, Bridgetown, serves as the cultural and commercial heart of the country and is home to the largest share of the population. Barbados offers several pathways to residency. For retirees, there's a special entry and reside permit, SERP, which is primarily designed for high net worth individuals and typically requires a significant property investment or financial qualification. For many passive earners and remote workers, however, the Barbados Welcome Stamp is a more accessible option. It is intended for individuals who earn their income from outside Barbados. The eligibility requirements are relatively straightforward, with applicants generally needing to demonstrate an annual income of at least $50,000. Welcome stamp holders are permitted to live in Barbados for 1 year, with the possibility of renewal. Number 3, the Dominican Republic. Occupying the eastern two-thirds of the island of Hispaniola, the Dominican Republic lies in the heart of the Caribbean Sea. Its landscape is far more diverse than many people expect. Towering mountains, fertile valleys, long stretches of turquoise coastline, and vibrant resort areas create a varied environment that appeals to retirees, expats, and remote workers alike. Overall, prices are generally more comparable to those found in Latin America than on many Caribbean islands. A budget of around $1,200 per month is often enough for a comfortable lifestyle, while $2,000 per month allows for additional entertainment, dining out, and even household assistance. Safety, however, can be a concern in certain parts of the country, particularly in larger metropolitan areas such as Santo Domingo. By contrast, popular coastal destinations like Las Terrenas and Punta Cana feature numerous gated communities with modern amenities and 24/7 security, making them especially attractive to retirees seeking a peaceful lifestyle. There are several pathways to residency in the Dominican Republic, but one of the most popular is the Rentista Visa, which is designed for financially independent individuals and retirees with qualifying passive income. In many cases, applicants need to demonstrate a stable monthly income of approximately $2,000 to qualify. Number 4, St. Lucia. Beautiful palm-lined beaches, lush rainforests, the iconic Piton Mountains, cascading waterfalls, and picturesque harbors are just a few of the reasons why St. Lucia makes an outstanding destination for retirement or a second home. As a developing nation with a strong services sector, the island offers reliable infrastructure and quality healthcare, giving retirees peace of mind that essential medical services are readily available. English is the official language, making the transition much easier for many retirees from English-speaking countries. The cost of living falls into the moderate range for the Caribbean, more affordable than many of the region's highly developed territories, though not among the very cheapest. Fresh local produce and seafood are reasonably priced, while imported goods tend to be more expensive. Residency is one of St. Lucia's practical advantages. Although there's no dedicated retirement visa, financially independent individuals can apply for long-term residency by demonstrating stable income, providing a clean criminal background check, and showing proof of accommodation. For those seeking a faster or more permanent option, St. Lucia also offers a citizenship by investment program, allowing applicants to obtain citizenship through approved real estate investments or qualifying government contributions. Like several other destinations on this list, St. Lucia also offers an attractive tax environment with no capital gains tax, inheritance tax, or wealth tax on worldwide assets or income. Number 5, Grenada. Known as the Spice Isle because of its production of nutmeg, cinnamon, and other spices, Grenada offers all the classic attractions of Caribbean island living, including tropical rainforests, waterfalls, volcanic beaches, colorful festivals, and a rich cultural heritage. An added advantage is that the island lies south of the main Atlantic hurricane belt, making it less vulnerable to major hurricanes than many neighboring islands. Grenada also has a modest but well-established international community made up primarily of retirees and expats from the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom. Since English is the official language, integrating into local life is relatively easy. At the same time, Grenada never feels like a retirement enclave isolated from its local culture, whether through sailing clubs, beach communities, volunteer organizations, local markets, or neighborhood cafes. It's easy to build genuine friendships and become part of everyday island life. The cost of living remains moderate. Imported goods and vehicles can be expensive, but housing, whether a hillside villa or a modest seaside home, often offers excellent value compared with many other Caribbean destinations. Residency is relatively straightforward for financially independent retirees, and for those seeking a more permanent status, Grenada also operates a highly regarded citizenship by investment program. Number 6, St. Kitts and Nevis. A twin island nation located between the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean, St. Kitts and Nevis is renowned for its sandy beaches, lush tropical rainforests, volcanic mountains, and abundant wildlife. In addition, the country is well known for its citizenship by investment program, which allows qualified investors and eligible family members to obtain citizenship by making either a qualifying government contribution or an approved real estate investment, with investment options generally starting at around $250,000. Overall, it's an attractive destination for owning a second home in the Caribbean with excellent air connections to both Europe and North America. The country also offers several tax advantages for residents. There's currently no personal income tax, capital gains tax, inheritance tax, gift tax, or net wealth tax, and tax residents generally do not pay taxes on dividends, interest, or royalties. Beyond the financial benefits, St. Kitts and Nevis offers a high quality of life, characterized by low crime rates, quality health care, and a clean, natural environment. Its small population and close-knit communities contribute to a peaceful and secure atmosphere, while both public and private healthcare facilities are modern and well-equipped. Number 7. Martinique. Another French overseas territory, Martinique is located between Dominica and St. Lucia. Blending French elegance with Caribbean charm, the island offers an appealing mix of lively cultural activities and relaxed island living. Tourism remains the backbone of Martinique's economy, contributing significantly to its economic stability, even as the island's population has experienced a slight decline in recent years. Many rental properties, particularly those outside the busiest tourist districts, provide good value for money. However, fine dining, luxury resorts, and beachfront living can be expensive. Living in one of the island's most desirable areas is particularly costly during the winter high season. As an overseas department of France, Martinique uses the euro, so visitors and retirees from the United States may find that their dollars do not stretch as far as they would on some neighboring Caribbean islands. Foreign nationals are allowed to purchase property, and citizens of the United States, Canada, and the European Union can generally enter with a passport and stay for up to 90 days without a visa. Like Guadeloupe, Martinique offers relatively favorable property taxes compared with many other jurisdictions. However, anyone planning to purchase real estate should consult a reputable local attorney to help navigate the legal process. For long-term residency, one of the most common pathways is the French VLSTS Visiteur Visa, which is also widely used by retirees living in other French overseas territories. Number 8. St. Martin. Located in the northeastern Caribbean as part of the Leeward Islands, St. Martin is divided into two jurisdictions, the French side, St. Martin, and the Dutch side, Sint Maarten. The island has a rich history and a culture shaped by European, African, and Asian influences, making it one of the most multicultural islands in the Caribbean. Today, it is steadily growing as both a retirement destination and a tourist hotspot, thanks to its well-developed infrastructure, quality healthcare, modern transportation network, and wide range of recreational and cultural activities. Both sides of the island are well managed, and public safety is a priority, contributing to a generally low crime rate and a peaceful living environment. The process of retiring here is also relatively straightforward. Citizens of the United States, Canada, and the European Union can typically stay on the island for up to 90 days without a visa. Those wishing to remain longer may apply for residency, and one available retirement pathway requires applicants to demonstrate financial independence, including savings of approximately $250,000 to qualify for a pensioner's residence permit, which may be valid for 2 to 5 years. Number 9. Dominica. Not to be confused with the Dominican Republic, the Commonwealth of Dominica offers plenty for retirees who enjoy exploring nature. Home to spectacular national parks, lush tropical rainforests, waterfalls, and beautiful beaches, Dominica is an ideal destination for outdoor enthusiasts and adventure lovers. Locally produced foods, including fresh vegetables, fruit, bread, cheese, and rice, are relatively inexpensive compared with many other Caribbean islands. Overall, the cost of living is considerably lower than on many of the region's better-known destinations. On average, a retiree can enjoy a comfortable lifestyle on around $1,800 per month. In addition, Dominica does not impose wealth tax, gift tax, inheritance tax, or capital gains tax, and foreign source income is generally not taxed for many residents, making it attractive to retirees with overseas pensions or investment income. To become a tax resident, you generally need to spend at least 183 days per year in the country. Foreign retirees can obtain residency by demonstrating financial self-sufficiency, or they may qualify for citizenship through Dominica Citizenship by Investment Program, which requires either a qualifying government contribution starting at approximately $100,000 or an approved real estate investment. Number 10, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory with a population of approximately 3.2 million people. It is particularly well suited for retirees from the United States, as U.S. citizens enjoy unrestricted travel and residency within the territory. Non-U.S. citizens, however, must follow visa and immigration requirements similar to those for entering the U.S. mainland. For that reason, Puerto Rico is generally a more practical retirement destination for American citizens. Although it is not technically a foreign country, Puerto Rico has its own rich history, culture, and identity. Spanish and English are both official languages. The cost of living is relatively reasonable compared to many parts of the United States. Housing is generally more affordable, with options ranging from beachfront condominiums to inland homes. Groceries, fresh produce, and utilities, however, tend to be more expensive because many goods must be imported to the island. Another major advantage for U.S. retirees is Puerto Rico's favorable tax environment. As an unincorporated U.S. territory, qualifying residents may benefit from significant tax advantages under Puerto Rico's tax laws, including favorable treatment of certain locally sourced income, and under specific residency and legal requirements, certain capital gains, dividends, and interest income. Number 11, Curacao. With a population of around 165,000, Curacao is one of the Caribbean's smaller and lesser-known islands. Having been ruled at various times by the Spanish, Dutch, and British, the island has developed a unique cultural identity. Its colonial heritage blends with indigenous and African traditions to create a rich cultural mix that is especially evident in the colorful capital city of Willemstad. The social atmosphere in Curacao combines local traditions with a strong international presence, making it relatively easy for newcomers to integrate into the community. Thanks to its location outside the Atlantic hurricane belt, the island enjoys pleasant weather throughout the year. Although food and imported goods can be relatively expensive, affordable housing, transportation, and local services help keep the overall cost of living manageable. Curacao also offers several residency options designed for retirees, investors, and remote workers. In most cases, applicants must demonstrate financial self-sufficiency or alternatively, purchase qualifying real estate valued at approximately $250,000. Residence permit holders, particularly those participating in investment programs, can enjoy the right to live on the island, along with the added advantage of no inheritance tax or wealth tax. As an added bonus, residents of Curacao can easily take a short flight to the neighboring island of Aruba for a relaxing day trip or weekend getaway. Number 12, Guadeloupe. An overseas region of France, Guadeloupe is around a 3-hour flight from the United States. It offers an exceptional blend of European influence and Caribbean charm. With a population of more than 400,000, it is also the largest European Union territory in the Caribbean. The island benefits from France's legal and political stability, providing a secure environment for retirees from abroad. Foreigners can retire here by obtaining a long-stay residence permit, most commonly the French VLSTS visitor visa. To qualify, applicants must provide proof of stable passive income, such as pensions, investments, or savings, generally amounting to at least $1,800 per month for a single applicant. If a dependent spouse is included, the required income typically increases to around $2,200 per month. In addition to meeting the income requirement, applicants must also have health insurance and proof of accommodation, such as a lease agreement, property ownership, or a letter confirming a hosted accommodation. Living on the island offers a lifestyle that is both relaxed and fulfilling. Guadeloupe is also a cultural treasure where French sophistication blends seamlessly with Creole traditions, creating a diverse and welcoming community. Many retirees describe life here as highly social, with popular activities including scuba diving, hiking, and exploring the island's beautiful natural landscapes. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, be sure to leave a like. If not, feel free to leave a dislike. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content.